Today we're making beef tallow. For the past month or so, I've been cutting off the trimmings of fat off my steaks because I don't really like eating the fat. Look at all the fat I got. Fat! I made so many steaks, and some have like some big fat when you buy these cheap steaks that are on sale. So I kept the fat. This is the type of fat that we use to make the tallow. Just the edges of the steaks. I just took that off, and that's what I use for the beef tallow. This is a beef tallow I had bought before. It's 50 bucks, just one little jar. So I thought, let's see how much I can make with this bag of fat. Slow cooker over here. I'm gonna cut up the fat into small pieces, put it in the slow cooker, see what happens. I bought this cheesecloth. First time I bought something with the word cheese in the name for me, because I don't eat cheese, can't stand it. All right, here's our fat. We're just gonna cut it in smaller pieces. That's a lot of fat here. Holy crap. This is kind of red. I don't know if this matters, because it's kind of got the blood. There's not really any meat in it, just some blood. Here's a piece of meat here. I don't know what happens if you got some meat in the, I don't know. I've never made this before. This is the first time I'm trying this. I don't know if you have to cut it up. I read one recipe where it said to cut it up, so I'll cut it up. I think it just makes it faster, right? If you watch that last video I made the crispy bits of beef there, and you got crunchy bits. I didn't put enough fat the first time. We're gonna make sure we have lots of fat in stock for all our things we make because it makes everything taste better. I use this to put on the pan when I make a steak. I'm not gonna cut it super small, I'm just gonna cut it as small as I can get it. Let's just dump it out.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot of fat. I got a big spoon. We'll take that. We're gonna take this over here, put it in the slow cooker. So I can't really eat that much fat because, well, if you've seen some of my past videos last couple of years, I have Crohn's disease and I'm missing a lot of my intestines. The bile goes into the intestine to break down the fat and it's supposed to get reabsorbed at the end of the small intestine, which I do not have anymore. So all those biles go through like a water slide and you know what happens then. The more fat I eat, the worse it is. I have a powder drug called chloristeramine that does help, but it's a very juggling balance, figuring out how much I need depending what I'm eating on the day. So I have short bowel syndrome, that's what that's called. So it's not easy to eat just meat all day because, well, I'd never leave the bathroom. So I'm still trying to figure that out. I just know that eating a lot more meat than I used to, feel great. Feel like an Avenger. Working out's easier. The days I eat almost mostly meat, there's like no gas. It's crazy. If you know me, gas is my life. Wash your fingers, Len, watch your fingers. Good enough. We'll cook it for longer, that's all. It's all in the slow cooker here, as you can see. And we're just gonna leave it in there until like midnight. It's 4 o'clock now, it's 8 hours. 4:12, yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll come back in a few hours, take a look, see what it looks like inside, and stir it up. We'll put the lid on. It started, the process has started. It's been about an hour and a half, and this is what it looks like now. We got a lot of liquid, not bad. If I can fill half that jar, that'd be pretty good. There's $25 worth of beef tallow. Another hour and a half later, it looks like the fat is actually cooking. Lots of liquid. It's pretty good. Looks like it might be working. Okay, it's been a long time. It's done. Let me show you. The pieces are like all crispy. Like super crispy. I think you might try eating some of this fat. We got our jar. We're gonna use the same jar. We got our cheesecloth again. I'm gonna just do this like this. Got the gloves. All right, so we got this hot liquid. Now we're gonna try to put it in this jar here. Will it go? It's going. Go this way. There we go. Is that it? That can't be it. This is truly a crunchy bit. Should we try a piece? Tastes like crunchy fat. Not that good. No salt or anything on it, so it's bad. Let's try to get some more liquid out of here. Get the last of it. We did our straining. Oh wow, it's like half a jar. It's more than I thought. All right, so yeah, we got like half a jar and it's like crystal clear, look. Almost half a jar, just less than half a jar. Look at that. Look how nice and clear that is, like perfect. Came out pretty good. So this jar would normally be 50 bucks. I got half a jar for just free, just for a little electricity. Smells like fat. It's pretty clean, I think. I don't see any garbage in it. That cheesecloth did a good job. All right, now we'll let it cool. Came out good. Yep. So it's the next morning and we got our solid beef tallow. It's not as white as clear as, say, the one that I bought, but I think it's pretty close. I'm sure it's not as pure. I don't know, do I need to keep it in the fridge? I don't know. So let's try this beef tallow. Try it later. It's still early in the morning. So we got our steak here, and now we have our beef tallow. Wait till it gets hot. Put it over there. So it's 12:13, leave it for 3 minutes. Flip it. We turn the steaks. Nothing's sticking at all. Beef tallow is working great for non-stick. Well, a little bit of butter to it maybe. All right, so there's our steak for lunch today. Let's try this out. Nice and red on the inside. See that? Tastes good. Tastes like a steak. I think the beef tallow is a success.
Get here!